Feedback. The valued suggestions and comments rigorously discussed by the community, then posted on the forums, and pray that the devs behind the game can implement changes as soon as possible, praying that they actually agree with the players. That's how we think in our minds feedback should go. If AAA studios taught us anything, it's that their egos matters the most, not our thoughts and opinions on a system in a game. Intrepid Studios decided to step up to the plate and do something so revolutionary, so forward-thinking that they're actually listening to their players and is willing to discuss our concerns. But can we do more for feedback in Alpha 2? Hi, my name is Vlhadus and this is Vlhadus Gaming, and today I'm going to be asking the question, can we turn feedback up to 11? Now, I don't want to sound greedy or anything, because I really admire and appreciate the feedback we already get from Intrepid, especially from Steven himself. I also think that the conversion to UE5 garnered back some good faith in Intrepid, which is a good thing. Leading to Alpha 2, or whenever they make their announcement, I just had a question in my head. Can we get better at leaving feedback? What can we do as a player community to really be concise in our thoughts and opinions about the systems we test? In the Alpha 1 testing period, I believe we had close to 15,000 players with Alpha 1 access, but less than that actually participated in testing server stability, the way combat felt, a little questing, node sieges, etc. The forums on ashesofcreation.com were filled with so many different suggestions regarding combat, root motion versus split body, character movement, character aesthetics for races, which they ended up redoing per feedback, and so much more. Coming from an outside perspective, since I didn't have Alpha 1 access, and looking at the forums as well as the monthly live streams during the months of July and August of 2021, I was very much blown away with how much feedback Intrepid took on in a very short period of time. Giving players a choice in the root motion or split body attacks was so huge for me as an outlooking player. Most of the time, AAA studios don't change much in systems like combat or character look. They have bigger fish to fry and usually say some line like, "We understand the player's concern regarding X, but we feel at this time we want to provide a great launch for everyone, so we will be looking forward into the future and see when the time is right to make those changes." It kind of grosses me out just to say some kind of corporate speech like that. It's truly sad that we haven't changed much in a AAA studio game in an alpha, because it always seemed to me that we're still testing the game at launch anyway. So what was the whole point really? This is where Intrepid keeps surprising me. Granted, the Alpha 1 was more of a technical alpha and was stated as such, which was a great thing. It was properly communicated to players right when they log in. They knew what to test and where to leave feedback. I know now for myself as an Ashes of Creation content creator the ways for me to leave my feedback. Making YouTube videos about my playtest experience, bugs I find, things I like and dislike, leaving feedback on the forums, Ashes of Creation official Reddit, even Discord. The best way to leave feedback is on the official Ashes of Creation forums on their website. So how can we turn up feedback to 11? In my opinion, just a small thing. Interview one-on-one Ashes of Creation creators about their Alpha 2 journey, as well as huge Twitch streamers and YouTube personalities who are also playing publicly. This also highlights the upcoming content creator program too. I am very excited about this program because unlike other community council systems from other games, Intrepid has proven themselves to engage in communication towards their base. They aren't afraid to be wrong. They just want quality discussion and engagement towards feedback, which is expected. People love watching Steven get interviewed by its base. In past interviews, the discussion was more explanation on systems than feedback because the alpha wasn't out yet. I'm referring to when Shroud, Summit G1, Asmongold, Tim the Tatman talked to Steven. He was relaying the idea of Ashes to them and what he wants from his own game. Once Alpha 2 starts though, constructive feedback from those creators as well as our own creators will have more direct feedback on those systems. Seeing Steven hear that feedback and how he approaches the conversation, his tone, engagement, and demeanor will say so much to the players more than his words probably. To see this interaction publicly, whether it's on the monthly livestream or a separate livestream specific towards Alpha 2 feedback, would give people who invested in Ashes so much goodwill towards Steven and Intrepid. With so much disconnect happening in the MMO community from AAA studios, Intrepid would be a shining light in the dark place. Very much needed, and they would set a new example to companies to how to conduct themselves towards their player base. Before I close this discussion on feedback and you're listening to me right now, and you are not a backer of this game, if you feel the urge to say something about what you see in the upcoming Alpha 2, then say it. You can set up a free account on ashesofcreation.com, make a forum post about it, or join the Discord, start a discussion about it. Are you a Reddit lurker? Then leave feedback on there too. My point is, Intrepid is not the kind of company we are used to in the MMO community. Your feedback will be looked at and discussed. Prove me wrong. I'm willing to be wrong when it comes to that. So what are your thoughts about feedback? Have you ever left feedback on the forums? Did Intrepid hear your concerns about the game? Alpha 2 is approaching, guys, and I believe that feedback is going to be very critical to how we can improve Ashes of Creation. If you like this video, then hit the like button. It helps my content a ton since I'm a new content creator. Subscribe if you like my content. My name is Vlhadus, and I will see you in the next one.